Hello small business supporters, I'm Savvy here with another writing video for you guys. So we talk a lot about the importance of planning within writing, right? Whether or not you're a plotter or a pantser or a planter or whatever, it really doesn't matter. If you want to make a career as a writer, basically you have to plan something in some way. You have to plan when you're going to write your novel. You have to plan when you want to do some marketing. You have to plan whatever. So as someone who has really big goals and things that I look at over a long period of time and say, here's where I want to be in 5 years, here's where I want to be in 10 years, rather than, here's where I want to be this week or tomorrow. It's really important to look at those huge goals and break them down bit by bit into smaller goals. At least it is for me. Disclaimer, if this type of planning doesn't work for you, I'm not saying that this is the one true way. I'm just sharing what I'm doing with you guys right now. Anyway, all of that said, I recently got a 5-year planner and I'm now using that to try to plot out my bigger goals and break them down. So today we're going to go through my 5-year planner and see how that's working. If you're new to this channel, welcome! It's great to meet you. I'm glad you're here and thanks for stopping by. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel because every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I have new videos coming out about books, writing, and small business owner life, so you won't want to miss those. Today we are going to be taking a look at this new 5-year planner that I got. It is a 2019 through 2023 planner. So I have noticed that I do well planning my day-to-day and my week-to-week on my Google Calendar on the computer, and sometimes I've tried to use handwritten planners before and I get really into it sometimes and then it drops off because I'll be like, wait, I actually need to change this thing from this day to this day, or I need to move this block of time from here to here, and it's much easier to do that on the computer where I can just click and drag it, where I can add and change things constantly as I need to. But my long-term goals don't change. Those are still what I need to do. So really what I realized is that I need to have a planner where I don't write what I need to do every single day or plan out my day like,
here's when I'm going to work, here's when I'm going to school, here's when I'm doing this part of my work, here's when this thing's due.
Instead of doing that, I need to have a planner that features things by month and does that on a longer basis so that I can say, okay, by this day in this month, I need to have this much of this novel written and that kind of thing. And then at the beginning of each month, I can open up the 5-year planner and break down day by day and week by week what I need to do in the Google Calendar based on what I need to accomplish for that month. I hope that makes sense. We're going to take a look inside, so I'll show you. So to start off, I decided to decorate the cover a little bit. I put some stickers on here with my name, Savvy, and also with my ages that I'm going to be while using this planner. So I am 27 now and I will be 31 by the time this planner has run out. So that's a little bit scary. By the time I'm 31, hopefully I've accomplished everything that I've laid out in this planner. I haven't actually planned through all 5 years yet. I'm still working on going through it, and often what I do is I work on the planner while I'm watching booktube videos. So like while I'm watching your guys' videos and that kind of thing, I'll be writing in the planner or working on that. If you guys want to see a video where I actually show you myself writing things in here and planning things out and that kind of thing, because I know I've done that with bullet journals in the past, if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below and I will gladly do that. So I just ordered this planner on Amazon. I think this was actually, somebody made this and published it through CHEWIE'S, which is awesome because that means this was an independent planner designer that created this, and I am supporting small businesses, which is what I always strive to do. So then in the notes section, I started off with my 5-year goals. And basically, that's me thinking, what are all the novels I want to write within the next 5 years? Where do I want Forever Home Friends, my small business, to be within the next 5 years? That kind of thing. Forever Home Friends is a big place where I need to plan that out, right? Because as a business owner, I need to be ordering books in bulk, I need to be ordering stuffed animals in bulk, I need to have that stuff planned in advance. If I want to release a new character, I need to get the stuffed animal design ready, I need to get the book written and illustrated and laid out and all of that, with where we're going next with that. So those things are really important to plan out in advance. I'm kind of showing these pages quick and not holding too long on them. I guess you can pause the video on them if you want, but the reason is that I don't want there to be any potential spoilers for characters I haven't revealed yet, so maybe it's a mistake for me to show you that. But regardless, in the Forever Home Friends books, I have 4 books out now and 4 stuffed animals, so it's like, okay, when am I releasing the 5th book? When am I releasing the 6th book? What steps do I need to take to plan to get to each of those things? Because those are big goals, right? Expanding a business is a big goal and it's a very vague goal, so you need to break it down into smaller, more individual, manageable goals. Otherwise the goal will just get too big and you will get overwhelmed, at least in my experience. I planned out the next couple Forever Home Friends books I want to write, and then I planned out the next couple novels I want to write. So as you guys know, right now I am writing the sequel to Sculpt Yourself, or I'm planning that for NaNoWriMo right now, and I'm going to turn Sculpt Yourself into a trilogy. I have the second book I'm writing then, and then I'm planning out when I'm going to write the third book. I'll update you guys on all that as we're going. So I planned that out in there for that series, and then I will do a more formal announcement on this later because this is so exciting, but I may or may not be writing a collaborative novel with a fellow author tuber, so stay tuned for some information on that because I'm planning out that process as well, when we're going to write that, which is going to be soon, you know, when we're going to release it, how we're going to do our editing and our marketing and all of that. And then I have some other novels that I've written that I'm trying to set release dates for and plan that out. So I basically planned out for both novels I have written and revised as well as novels that I'm still writing, all of that kind of thing. Right now I've got that planned through like 2022 right now. And that's not set in stone. I'm still changing up, like, oh, maybe I want to write this one this time instead. And for some that I'm considering making a series, it's like, oh, maybe this series will actually be this many books instead of this many, so I should restructure that. So that's what I'm kind of doing on the notes page, is just brainstorming and outlining that kind of thing. Then, like, this is where I'm doing like an updated release timeline based on what I come up with for that. This was for 2019. I didn't get this planner till recently, so I just skipped like the first 9 months of 2019. And then basically like every month I have in here like when am I going to apply to certain festivals, because I know that, you know, if there's a festival coming up in 6 months and 9 months, some of the bigger ones like BookCon, like Comic-Con, things like that, if I want to sell my books and stuffed animals there, I have to apply well in advance, so I block those things out. I block out, like, if I'm doing a bigger video series, when I want to have that kind of stuff by. And then for November, kind of blocking out some NaNoWriMo stuff, saying I'm going to have to write 2,000 words a day, 5,000 words on Saturday. Again, that's kind of my goal for this. Then I have blocked in here, like, when I'm probably going to put on a happy holidays party for the Forever Home Friends and raise money for the animal shelter again this year. So like, when is that going to be set? When do I need to start marketing that? When do I need to start inviting people to that? When do I need to start getting press for that? I have a new novel I'm going to be releasing, release date coming soon. I'm going to announce that within the next month or so, but it's like, you know, when do I need to start assembling the street team for that? When do I need to start putting out Google Docs and that kind of thing about that? Get my marketing ready. And then December, finishing off the year. The good stuff starts to come when I plan into next year, right? Yearly goals, having a whole page to just block out, that kind of thing. And then starting in January, that's much more sparse looking as you get farther ahead, because it's like, here are just the general dates of when things need to be done by, and then having to break that down. I'm gonna keep working my way through this planner. Stay tuned for more announcements on book release dates and things like that that'll be coming up. If you want to see a video where I sit down and actually plan out and like write in the blocks and that kind of thing, let me know in the comments below. I'll have to figure out how to do that because a lot of it is like spoilery. Like if I am announcing a new book or announcing a new Forever Home Friends character, I don't want to be too like, here it is! You can see it right here when I haven't made an announcement yet, so I'll figure out a way to be sneaky about that, but that'll be fine. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of this video. If you're interested in any of my writing, please check out my novel Sculpt Yourself or my novella Beauty King, both linked in the description below. They both take place in the fall, so they're wonderful for these fall vibes and this awesome sweater weather we're having right now. If you're interested in books based on real rescue dogs, then check out my small business, Forever Home Friends, linked in the description below. At foreverhomefriends.com, you can find our series of children's picture books as well as stuffed animals, all based on real rescue dog stories, and we give 10% of all of our profits to animal shelters, so everyone wins in the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. I'll see you guys again soon, but in the meantime, don't forget to support small businesses. Happy writing!